wanna be Jim Morrison. I wanna be Jim Morrison. I wanna be Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison. I'm shit, a joke, a loser with nothing true inside. Better to be Jim Morrison, let the real me die. Take drugs so mojo risen I can find. Talk to the Indian and find the truth on the other side. Go on one drug fucked, crazy alcoholic ride. For if I can't be worth something as myself, then let me burn out beautiful, just like Morrison himself. Die before you die, the dead poets sing. So I buried the girl and became the lizard king. Dressed in leather, got pissed to the eyes, spoke in poetry, told no lies.
Sartre would call this bad faith, living your life as a lie.
Memento Mori.
Remember you must die.
But Jim Morrison is who I wanna be. Becoming him is the only way I can be free. So I learned the swagger, learned the stare, practice looking like I didn't care. Drank alone in dirty bars at night, waiting for the time to feel just right. Listened to the end and dropped a trip down a bottle of whiskey and waited for the acid to hit. I went on a crazy ride, met Jim Morrison on the other side. He told me the truth, and the truth hit hard, so hard I wanted to die.
Said he was just a man, the lizard king, a lie, just a myth he built to hide his own fear and dread.
Wanted to be a poet, just a philosopher instead. So if the lizard king can't be me, who the hell am I supposed to be? Heidegger sees it clear. You try to flee the they, become the poet, the shaman, the one who gets away. Jim was imperfect, drunk, arrogant and wild. Died at 27, death's romantic poster child. You can want his fire, his poetry, his spiritual blade, but don't become his corpse, don't dig his grave. Die before you die, aspire to the artist, not the man. Creative, wild, spiritual, let that shit burn true. But in your own voice, in your own life, given to you. The 27 Club can keep their beautiful dead. Take the fire, but don't sleep in their bed. The worms won't know Jim Morrison. The worms won't know me. So is it better to live a miserable, authentic life, or a beautiful fake life? Nothing really matters. In the end, we all die. grappling with identity, existential dread, and a desperate hunger for meaning through the figure of Jim Morrison. She explores the performative self, the terror of being authentic, suffering from deep dissociation, a death of ego, and a crushing inferiority complex. She feels hollow, fake. The only way to be real, she believes, is to become someone else. Jim Morrison. Psychologically, this is a projection of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we reject and hide. She wants to murder the ordinary girl and give birth to a true self, dramatic, artistic, beautiful. This isn't just idolizing a rock star, it's a desperate quest for transformation, a shamanic metamorphosis to escape the pain of feeling ordinary, of feeling like a loser. She believes a true self exists only in art, where honest expression can break free from the lies of everyday reality. The song speaks to Sartre's idea of bad faith, living a lie, pretending to be something else, hiding behind roles to avoid the terrifying freedom of being truly oneself. She knows she's living a lie, yet the lie feels like the only honest thing left. It's a cruel paradox to be free. She must first become untrue. Heidegger's they haunts the background, the faceless crowd where authentic existence vanishes. She feels suffocated by the mundane conformist world, so she tries to break free by becoming Morrison, trying to become an exception. Memento Mori, memento Mori, remember you must die is the heart of this song. It speaks not of tragedy, but a strange freedom, a spiritual death before physical death. To die before you die is to shed the ego, to escape existence's weight by slipping into the lizard king's myth. But then comes the crack in the mirror. Morrison was just a man, imperfect, afraid, masking his pain with myth. There's tragic irony here, the desire to be the poet, the shaman, the runaway. Yet the poet is flawed, drunk, wild, and mortal. In the absurd silence that follows, as Camus writes, we create meaning by playing roles. We build myths to soften the void. She accepts the tragedy of her escape, but finds in the act of becoming itself a fleeting, fragile victory. The song asks the hardest question: is it better to live a miserable, authentic truth, or a beautiful, fake lie? The narrator chooses the lie, even knowing it is false, because the alternative, being herself, feels like death. Feels like death.